Hey, this is Cherie King, your wellness advocate, and I want to welcome you to today's video where we're going to be talking about tips for eating healthy when you're a picky eater. Okay, now in this video, I would like to offer a few tips for the picky person by a picky person on ways to eat healthy although you're a picky eater. Now, as I typically like to do when my content on my blog post goes kind of long, I'm going to give a shorter, less detailed overview of a more detailed topic that you can actually read if you want to by clicking on the link that's located in the description area, okay? All right, so the first thing that you want to do is to define what picky is to you. Now, only you know what you like and what you don't like. And one of the things I wrote on the blog post that I didn't put on the slide presentation here, though, is when I was doing my research to talk about this subject, I discovered that people actually search for recipes for picky eaters. And I was like, how? Why? How would anyone know what another picky person likes to eat or dislikes to eat to even make a recipe book? That just didn't make any sense to me. Anyway, all right, so the second thing you want to do is to identify foods that you like, all right? Now make a list of those foods and then pick out the ones that are healthy and put those into a separate category, okay? Now the third thing that you want to do is to identify what healthy foods you dislike. And the reason for doing this is to see if there is something that can be done differently. You know, sometimes we can get things prepared for us a certain way by a certain person, and maybe just the way they prepared it was nasty or whatever, but then we try it again later down the line, prepare it differently, and we end up liking it. At least that's been the case for me with some things such as broccoli or spinach. All right, the fourth thing is to try something new and don't be scared. I know, it can be scary venturing out and trying new food items, especially if you have these like preconceived notions about them. And I'll give you a good example. My husband and I, well, my family and I, we went camping last year, and my brother-in-law and his girlfriend came with us, and she had oysters that she prepared on the grill. And I was just like, oh, oysters, I don't want to try it. It's slimy. And she's like, I promise you they're not going to be slimy the way I made them. So I went on ahead and tried it, and it was actually pretty good. It wasn't slimy. It was, I don't know, it was like eating any other kind of seafood for me. So I said, okay, it's not a favorite food of mine, but it's something that I would probably be willing to eat again if she ever made them or someone else made them similar to that way. So be willing to give new foods a try because you just never know. And the fifth thing is to cover your butt. Okay, what I mean is if you are super duper picky like I am, then you definitely may want to consider a good multivitamin supplement. And I have one that I recommend that I personally use. You can click on that link in the description area as well. And you want to take this in order to fill in any gaps that may be going on in your health, your health and your nutrition because of your limited choices of food from being a picky eater, all right? So hopefully these tips on eating healthy when you're a picky eater have been helpful to you. And I want to thank you for watching this video. And if you have found it helpful, encouraging, inspiring, entertaining, whatever, then please be sure to like it and then share it with others so that they can benefit as well, okay? So that's it for this video. Till next time, bye for now.